Septem.
You want to be an ass and join them on stage?
Oh, I think they control that thing. Huh? They control that thing.
Yeah, and cannot walk in and out. Then you can see roughly the size. Streaming already? Hello guys, good evening. This is Happy TV, live at the field near in between Tampines Road, Defu Lane 10 and Defu Avenue 1. So as you can see, the crowd is still building up. The rally won't start probably until another 20 minutes. But before that, I guess it's good to introduce the context of the situation. So we are here at PAP's 4th rally. I mean, it's day 4 of the election season, right? So today, the PAP candidates for Aljunied GRC will be speaking. Now, I have here a newsletter that has been basically posted to all Aljunied GRC residents from PAP. And you'll notice that it is conspicuously very thin, firstly, and that is because there is not much inside really. So I brought this up because, I mean, we've been at the PAP rallies for the past few days. So the main difference between this newsletter and the rest is basically the lack of PAP's track record in Aljunied GRC for the past 5 years. Now, I suppose it's somewhat ironic that now in Aljunied GRC, PAP faces the possibility of being the opposition for the first time in a GRC in their lives. So these are the 5 guys that are contesting Aljunied GRC. The leader of the team appears to be Mr. Victor Lai, who is the CEO of Shenton Insurance, insurance company, I suppose. And in the first page of the newsletter, it basically states that their main campaign promise is to provide better corporate governance to residents staying in Aljunied GRC. This is of course in the wake of the controversy surrounding Aljunied, Hougang, Punggol East Town Council. So that's the gigantic entity that was created after the town councils of Aljunied GRC, of Punggol East SMC and Hougang SMC merged together to form one big town council. So it remains to be seen if people are willing to vote the new PAP team in based on the Workers' Party's track record. It remains to be seen if people are in fact angry at Workers' Party's running of the town council, whether they are affected by it or not. So once again, it's still early in the day. I would say the crowd is about 500, 600 strong. Some of them have been bussed in. We saw them coming in early today. So there's a possibility some of them might not even be residents of Aljunied GRC. Who knows? But yeah, okay, let's find out.
Thank you. Saya tak boleh. Di sana. Boleh di sana. Kita nak squeeze. Kita gemuk sangat lah nak squeeze. Local network juga. Oh shit.
Hello everybody! Alrighty! You guys are here really early. Thank you so much all our supporters. Make more noise! Ajudan makan! Yang pergi dikit ingat! Selamat sejahtera semua. This is excellent, Adam. This is good. Very quickly, we'd like to introduce ourselves. My name is Guan, and we are actually here like the masters of ceremony. I'll be speaking in English and in Mandarin, and with me are my two colleagues. Please introduce yourselves, guys.
So my name is Adam. Nama saya Adam dan saya adalah MC untuk Melayu.
என்னுடைய பெயர் சங்கர். நான் இன்று தமிழில் உங்களுடன் உரையாட இருக்கிறேன். நான் என்னுடைய நண்பர்களுடன் சேர்ந்து மேலும் உங்களுடன் உரையாடுவேன். 好的，大家晚上好。非常感谢大家今天晚上呢来到这里呢，来以你们的这个行动来支持我们。大家吃饱饭了没？还没有，没关系，我们待会一起去吃宵夜，好不好？好。那我的名字是阿关，今天晚上我们这三位朋友，我们这2位朋友呢，加上我自己3位了。我们的这个责任呢，就是好像所谓的大卫司仪了。待会呢，我们会介绍我们这些候选人呢，出场跟大家见面。我相信大家很早就来到这里了，对不对？刚才有很多欢呼声哦，你们的欢呼声不要停止，可以吗？Can't hear you. You know, Adam and Shankar, earlier on I heard them going PAP. That was really good. Can we hear that one more time?
Can we hear that one more time?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I don't hear anything from that side. What about that side?
What about this side?
Go. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, how about the center one? 1, 2, 3.
Very good. But maybe, Shankar, maybe you have to work a little on the rhythm, Yeah, you all must keep rhythm. Let's do it together. Let's go. PAP. Yes, excellent. Okay. Now, of course, it's really good to see so many of our supporters here tonight, and this is an excellent place to actually have this to meet all the candidates and all that. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our heart. Now, there's one thing you can do for us, though, apart from all the cheering, all the support. We need you to help keep the venue free from litter. Okay, I'm not sure if there are garbage bags and trash bags around the area. I'm not too sure about that. But if you need to get rid of your tissue paper, your empty water bottles, if you can't find any trash bags, what you can do, please help us to keep them with you on your way out later on tonight. As you leave this place, then you dispose the garbage. Can we do that? Yeah! Excellent.
So, jadi kepada para hadirin yang sekalian, saya harap anda dapat jangan buang sampah sembarangan. Jadi kita semua dapat membersihkan tempat ini sebelum kita pulang nanti. Boleh? Okay.
Hey. Shankar. மக்களே, சிங்கப்பூர் எதற்கு பெயர் போனது? சுத்தத்திற்கு பெயர் போனது. ஆகையினால் உங்களிடம் ஏதாவது பொருட்கள் இருந்தாலோ தூர எரிய நினைத்தாலோ அதை உங்களுடன் எடுத்துக்கொள்ளுங்கள். நீங்கள் செல்லும் பொழுது அதை ஏதோ ஒரு குப்பை தொட்டியில் போடுமாறு பணிவன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். இந்த இடத்தை சுத்தமாக வைத்துக் கொள்ளுமாறு பணிவன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். நன்றி. That's right. Thank you so much, all our Aljunied supporters and residents. And in this election, we decide, all of us. Okay, we decide the future that we want for ourselves, for our children, for our homeland, Singapore. So you really have to make the right decision, and we are counting on you to make that decision, right?
That's right. Jadi pilihan raya ini adalah penting kerana kita semua akan memutuskan visi dan masa hadapan yang kita mahukan untuk diri kita, anak-anak kita serta Singapura.
மக்களே, இந்த பொது தேர்தலானது மிகவும் முக்கியமான பொது தேர்தல். ஏனென்றால் இந்த தேர்தலின் மூலமாக நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய எதிர்காலத்தை மட்டுமல்ல, உங்களுடைய குழந்தைகளுடைய எதிர்காலத்தையும் நீங்கள் நிச்சயிக்க இருக்கிறீர்கள். அது மட்டுமல்ல, இந்த சிங்கப்பூரின் எதிர்காலத்தையும் சேர்த்து நிச்சயிக்க போகிறீர்கள். ஆகையினாலே மிகவும் யோசித்து கவனமாக எந்த கட்சி உங்களுடைய எதிர்காலத்தை சரிவர எடுத்துச் செல்ல முடியுமோ அந்த கட்சிக்கு ஓட்டு போடுமாறு நாங்கள் பணிவுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
Thank you, Shankar. Okay, and of course, we need committed and capable leaders. And tonight, okay, from 7:30 onwards, you will be meeting a lot of such candidates, a lot of such capable and committed leaders. They will be out here to share with you a lot of things. So, 我们大家待会呢会洗耳恭听啊 ，OK?
Jadi bagaimana untuk kita mencapai visi itu? Kita harus memilih pemimpin yang berkebolehan serta committed. Dan malam ini kita akan dapat melihat calon-calon bagi kawasan undi Aljunied dan Hougang.
நமக்கு மிகவும் உறுதிமிக்க நன்றாக உழைக்கக்கூடிய மக்களுடைய எதிர்காலத்தை தம்முடைய நினைவில் இருத்திக் கொண்டு உழைக்கக்கூடிய சிறப்பான தலைவர்கள் தேவை. அப்பேற்பட்ட தலைவர்கள் இந்த மேடையிலே சற்று நேரத்திற்கு பிறகு உங்கள் முன் வருவார்கள். உங்களுக்கு அவர்களுடைய உங்கள் எதிர்காலத்தை எப்படி நிச்சயிக்கப் போகிறார்கள் என்று அவர்கள் எடுத்துரைப்பார்கள். ஆகையினாலே அன்பர்களே, நீங்கள் அவர்களுக்கு நன்று உள்ள ஆதரவுகளை தெரிவித்து மக்கள் செயல் கட்சிக்கு ஓட்டு போடுமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
Thank you, Shankar. 好，这里的支持者们呢，你们要我讲福建话，还有潮州话，对不对 ？OK。那我先告诉大家，我是潮州人啦，我是，这个是点样是潮州人？哦，潮州，我潮州人吧？我福建人吧？哦，福建。哇，假啦！我唔是福建人嚟。呢度有冇廣府人啊？有。廣東人有冇？有。OK。客家人啊！你们真的难倒我了，我跟你讲。我不可能说有这么厉害，说广东啊、潮州啊、福建啊都行，对不对？如果这样子的话，我去当议员好了啦。OK， 我知道大家想很清楚的、很了解我们这些领袖们他们有什么计划。当然，他们待会呢，有的可能会用潮州话跟大家交流 ，OK， 也是会用其他的方言跟大家交流。不过你就放了我一马啦，因为我是 OK， 可以吗？我可以吗？可以了。我真的是很听话的，因为很多年前呢，李光耀先生叫我说学华语嘞，讲华语嘞，所以呢，我的华语还算不错啊，对不对？还可以吗？你们听得懂吗？听得懂。听得懂了，大家掌声鼓励一下。Yes, everyone. You want me to talk to them in Hokkien, Teochew, Cantonese,
I think I'll stay here until very late already like that.
But I think, as long as everybody can understand what we're saying 嘛，用华语沟通一下，然后待会呢，很可能有些候选人呢会用其他的方言来跟大家互动。OK， 可以吗？你们的whistle 那个哨声可以大声一点吗？来，让我听一下你们。Oh, yes, Shankar.
You left out one language, which is who is going to talk English?
Singlish. I thought I've been using Singlish because my England is not that powerful. So actually, that's the one thing I like about being Singaporean. It's multiracial, it's multicultural. Different kinds of languages, different kinds of dialects also, alright? But yet we all gel together so well. Shankar and Adam, we just met briefly behind, but now we feel like good friends on stage already, isn't it?
Exactly.
So that's the beauty of what Singapore is like, and we certainly hope that this will carry on.
Yes.
For the next 15 years until SG100, although I don't think I'll be around, I don't know about you guys.
I might.
You might be around. Okay, good for you. But for sure, I don't think I'll be around. But even though if I'm not around, I still want to hope
that SG100 is going to be as fantastic as how it was like for SG50. Right, guys? Okay? Because it's critical of our future for our kids, for the next generation. 我们是要为未来做打算，对不对？虽然呢，我们现在谈到的是 SG100的时候，我本身可能是不在，不是可能不在 ，confirm 是不在的。可是我们希望说我们的下一代有更好、更美好的家园，我们都这样子希望，对不对？对啦。
We have to make sure our children have the same feeling.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. So is everybody comfortable? 你们会热吗？Are you guys feeling hot? No, we thought of everything, no? We sent email upstairs, make sure tonight is nice and breezy. That there's more importantly, there's no rain. Yes. Okay? But you know, even if there's rain, Singaporeans have proven to be very resilient to rain, isn't it?
Yes. Exactly.
Sometime in March this year, we all witnessed it and we all did it, man. Isn't it?
Rain, shine.
Anything goes, huh? Okay. So again, we'd like to just very gently remind everybody make sure you help us keep this place free from litter. 刚才没有用华语来跟你们讲说，请大家合作一下，保持这个场地的干净。如果有垃圾要丢的话呢，麻烦大家把它携带在旁边啦。就是说，待会离开这个场地的时候呢，才找一个垃圾桶把你们垃圾丢掉，不要随地丢垃圾了。OK， 可以吗？行吗？可以啦。You want to remind them again?
咱们说跟人都干的呀。
割旧那什么性刷格？是不是在打？叫不？那什么性刷格？垃圾唔好亂咁丟，一定丟。Oh my god！ I think I just 我都跟你講，我的發言是半桶水啊！K K 真的是難倒我 ，K 我只會吃爛豆腐而已啊。Okay，yes。Are we good to roll? Yes. Okay. So I think we are the reason why you are here is not for the three of us. That's obvious. Okay. 我们只是要出来闹场一下，让大家有一个非常轻松的这个心情呢，来参与我们今天晚上的这个活动。OK？ 嗨，Uncle。我们去喝咖啡啦，一对一了，好不好？一对一了哈，你要听什么我都讲给你听了。Okay, I think we're all set to meet our very first candidate, which is our party activist from Aljunied GRC.
Jadi, yang pertama adalah Encik Sunny Ng, seorang parti aktivis daripada Aljunied GRC.
Aljunied கூட்டத்துக்கு கட்சி ஆர்வலர்கள் சன்னி அவர்கள் இந்த மேடையில் வந்து உரையாற்றுவார்கள்.
Okay, all of our Aljunied residents, are you ready? If you're ready, please welcome our party activists from Aljunied GRC, Mr. Sunny Ng.
大家晚上好。各位新加坡朋友，大家好。我是吳生熙。今咩咱用潮州话来打好冇？新加坡正50年行来嘅弘揚直來每個月真艱苦你同唔同意啊？同意。我是一個到獨立以後70年代出世嘅新加坡公民。我愛到我媽是維護衛生，如我媽所答，新加坡60年代嘅時間真亂做你真亂，點需要拍。地點拍地點呢，咱咪去出消息。不過呢，加了就是出門咁艱苦，生活袂定。好彩，迄種嘅政府就是這種嘅政府 PAP 嘅李光耀先生評定了一切，隆重評定就是生活慢慢開始好轉。因為台灣嘅好轉，外國嘅資金流落新加坡，人人有工作， 因为有工作之后，新加坡人事业爽快，爱出门，爱出国去佚佗。出国佚佗，新加坡政府嘛真聪明，伊做了什么解？伊甲真侪国家做了真好嘅 diplomatic relationship， 出国免签证啊！新加坡政府好冇？好。我國嘅宗教人嘅宗教 our religion， 甲人嘅 cultural difference we do not have， 人攏仲無啊！一個政府出來point， 你有睇到印度朋友無？馬來朋友無？有人食米蘿蔔米香係無？Roti prata， 這種人就是人嘅朋友，徛到當一座政府出嘅朋友。這種剛好是7月報道。你咪聽到人嘅印度朋友做者來食到啊？領導有冇？我再甲恁答，新加坡政府就是包容宗教加政教。There is no difference between religion and races。這種嘅老囝讀幼稚園，甲我迄種讀幼稚園，攏總相相無差別。做你叫無差別。我嘅朋友有印度朋友、馬來朋友，這做朋友到我大漢做工為止，伊個是我嘅朋友。做呢呢，因為咱嘅國家稅恁袂使算，所以咱咪小拍，咱做一個過日子，日子愈來愈好。新加坡個一點真特點，新加坡嘅大部攏做98歲變去做兵，做兵嘅正點，恁睇到什麼解？睇到。膚色無相相介，宗教無相相介。恁甲因做一個調法 ，punish together，stay back in camp together。恁有影無？食辣啦！食辣就來拍切啊！拍了切以後，聽369，啊真正我不袂使。咱這種打的就是打這種朋友，一世人，甲人做的就是一世人。膚色無相相，宗教無相相。咱打到新加坡嘅國防50年左從零開始，咱繼承英軍遺留落來嘅武器，到今時你睇到國慶新加坡嘅武器，好唔好？好。恁作為新加坡人，恁考量我？考量。這種恁睇恁做兵，頂擺我做2年半，這種話你做就顧你個仔妹。對啦，2年啦。到新加坡個一個物件真特講，新加坡建國政府迄陣60年代就甲新加坡人打，記者有義務啊，別人有一個厝有一個厝頂，到恁頭頂，恁放心。咱嘅 Prime Minister 李顯龍做了2年嘅 property agent， 甲恁賣厝，恁甲調退掉，最近一區伊嘛攏甲恁賣掉。唔知就最人有該生氣啊！伊這個 agent 應該是變天啊！伊賣個厝真久力去賣，伊退算好好。咱新加坡攏做行到地區就有政府厝退，恁同意無？同意。將伊去甲厝攏賣，有人去甲聖港，還是去甲地國公司有？咱有了這個政府厝，只錯。講老咱袂使忘記，就是咱個建國一代，政府嘛無隨其因，應該為了配合照顧真齊全啊。昨年但呢，這個11月，政府又來推出健保安全，健保安全就是個隆重的我們的建國一代的一個保障，也是成功的看了他們對新加坡的貢獻。但是生囝嘛有新加坡政府嘅代志哦，伊叫恁慢慢去生囝，因為落來人口愈來愈老，做年尾無人有變去做工來飼這撮老嘅，因為攏做工老了。聽到這個界來今日來聽人嘅群眾大會界，我相信真濟嘛是叫做中年人啊，賣大講價，只到中年就好。所以新加坡政府推了 防路，来今日嘛对新加坡本身防路。咱大陆一样物件上重要的教育。我80年代都读小学，迄阵新加坡嘅 education system 教学就是定爱读，恁袂读有 VI 可能要学一个手语。比如恁会读嘅话呢，恁会无厝内无米啊，无钱，有奖学金、自助金可能去申请读到大学。新加坡的劳工、劳业、新社、国际有名，恁同意无？同意。当时啊，新加坡的 education system 真正好，伊当时嘛是生出咱个反对党，伊嘛是到新加坡政府个 education system 大行街，恁同意无？同意。50年前，李光耀先生加一班在背创立新加坡。我都想啊，迄当时都是无李光耀先生个咱个将背头咱举着，和巴里山举着个话，我即阵袂甲恁斗的，恁嘛袂徛到这个。刚刚两斗有咱个反对党嘛无了，恁同意无？即阵咱个生活真正好了，落来个50年会更较好，因为政府推出真侪好个配套照顾老人老囝，伊会落来就是直直为家属，咱要为家属拍算，做你落到新加坡上好。我甲恁爸，请恁投 PAP 一票，马祖拉新加坡，马祖拉新加坡，马祖拉新加坡，多谢恁。
多谢，thank you。阿兄啊，我头下叫酒的对不？这生意妹妹对。啊，你讲走掉。Okay. All right. Aljunied supporters, right now, I think it will be time to meet the rest of our candidates who are here this evening. First and foremost, I would like to bring them up on stage. Please help me welcome our immediate past chairman of PAP, Mr. Lim Poon Heng. Good morning. Right, how are you, sir? Good morning, PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Chai Leong. Chai Leong先生。Good evening. PAP candidate for Hougang SMC, Mr. Lee Hong Chan. PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Samsu Kama. PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Kim Raleigh. PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Yoga Kwon. Hey, how is it? Muka Discern. And PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Victor Lai. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Please take a seat. Thank you. Please take a seat. And now it's my pleasure to call upon our immediate past chairman of PAP, Mr. Lim Poon Heng, to address us. Mr. Lim, please. Good morning. Good
各位选民，大家晚上好。好。各位选民，大家好。好。我古早大真 甲我爸甲某种菜。早起4点半起来收菜，替我爸送到西门路嘅巴士。我知你个无？咱顶摆，大家都是挑人，人民大家是挑人，咱有野党党嘅政府，替人教育、读册、生活有进步，咱推經濟嘅新加坡，經濟嘅香港，經濟嘅澳洲呢？正教嘅好，對唔對？對。所以有經濟嘅新加坡呢，就是好嘅政府，福利嘅人民，做無建國，才有今天的新加坡。我第3年、4年幫我黨選出我出來做咱嘅候選人，歷得來。来听好。你99年做到呢種，而家要有大省後要出來，當大家嘅看法。對人民好冇，無顧呢樣啊，只家啲啊，即係你就來自抗係人，好嘛？那我傳揚。記得要坐下哈。依家是而家要有表而無滿意新聞局澳洲啲嘅反對人腳嘅，依家出來拼啊！經濟就清楚。那我上書話叫做分水。呢度家己目的做5年，要走去漁村幫忙 Professor Faisal Ibrahim， 他認來了。簡單好啊，簡單好。那我穆拉利。穆拉利我都不給巴到發你了，簡單就好。我叫伊來澳洲哩幫忙，伊幫就得把街找過來澳洲哩，好嗎？那有個關。有啲簡單我，知唔知？ tăng chế tăng ai chạy vô bà ý唔知事啊教就戚意羅正山頂拜二等快呢就有得諗鄧永康就係票杯會衝佢啊驚叫啊劉家強啊唉休息吧但是我係後生啦，嚟嘅辦公請大家到呢兩隻票。Residents of Aljunied. I'm a local boy. I grew up in what the Teochew calls which is not very far from here. If you want to know where it is now, you know the Northeast Line MRT depot. That was where I used to live. I helped my parents to grow vegetables, and every morning, 4:30 a.m., we all had to get up, gather, harvest the vegetables, so that my father can bring them to the market at Simon Road. It's no more there, but it's where the Coven MRT station is. All our neighbors, all our friends were like us, all poor. What we earn for the day, what my father sold in the market for that day, is the money we had to spend. If we had nothing to sell, we had no money to spend. That was what life was 50, 60 years ago. But we were fortunate. We had a PAP government. Under the leadership of late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, Dr. Goh Keng Swee, Mr. Rajaratnam, Yusof Ishak, Ibrahim, Osman Wok, together with the people, we built Singapore. And this year, we celebrated GE2015. But you know, I went to school. It was about 3 or 4 kilometers. How did I go to school? Walk 3-4 kilometers to school. Walk 3-4 kilometers back. If you got time, I got a lot of stories to tell about my young days. But my friends were the same. And those who took the bus, old timers here will know there was a yellow bus called Punggol Bus Service. And if you took the bus, the wait for a bus is anything between 20 minutes or more, usually half an hour. So MRT 2 minutes don't complete, huh? And in the morning, when the buses came, they were usually packed to the brim. So what do? If it is full, you don't wait for the next bus. You jump on the bus. One foot on the step, the other foot on the bar by the door. Or you hang on to the window. Your other foot hanging out. Of course, today you do that, the police will come after you. So, a lot has changed. Maybe our MRT system, our bus service is not to everybody's satisfaction, but I think not so bad compared to what it was, right? So we all grew up, we got better jobs, and our lives have got better. We live in better homes, HDB flats, condos, private property. Now, will our lives be better going forward? For our children and our grandchildren, what kind of life will they have? We want them to have a better life than ourselves. But we live in a very challenging world. There are wars going on elsewhere in the world. And even in our own neighborhood, sometimes the tensions flare. You know about the South China Sea problems between the different countries claiming for the same pieces of island. Anything can happen. So how do we ensure that we stay safe? I think better we have a strong SAF and we train our NS men properly. And the global economy has seen many upsets over the years. The last week alone, you see the stock market go plunging down. I hope you didn't play stocks. But it shows how difficult the world economy is. And we are growing slower, not just because our wages are higher, but because of slowdowns elsewhere. There's slowdown in China, and then when there are problems in our neighboring countries, they also slow down, and that affects us. So, some people are very happy today, go to Johor, right? 1 Singapore dollar, 3 ringgit, you buy a lot of things. But it is not something that we are too happy about, because how it will affect Singapore, how it will affect jobs in Singapore. And that is what our leaders have to worry about every day. And at the same time, there are huge changes brought about by technology. For example, today, many young people here, now you buy things on the internet, right? And they get delivered to you, to your house. And where do they come from? From as far away as the United States, Europe. So our shops are filling it. Orchard Road is filling it. And jobs will change very quickly. Something which the other political parties are not discussing. But we have to discuss this because it's about our future and your future, your children's future. The jobs will change very quickly because of technology. And let me give you an example. You know there are taxis, right? But our young people today, when you want to call a taxi, they don't call Comfort or SMRT or what have you. They call Grab Taxi, yes, or Uber. Now this is affecting the lives of our taxi drivers. And of course we have to be worried about what is going to happen to them. And somebody has got to take care of them when these kind of things change. So far I have not heard any other political party talking about the problems that our people will face and our taxi drivers are facing. And you know, we live in a very competitive world, and in the area of technology, who do you think are more advanced in the use of technology? Of course, you say United States. But today, China is more advanced in the use of technology than many countries, including, in some areas, including the United States. So, in the past, we say Chinese people come and learn from Singapore. Now, we have to go to China to learn what is happening, how it will impact on us, how it will impact on the jobs that we have. So, next Friday, what are you doing on next Friday? You are voting for the government. You are voting for a government that will take us through the next 5 years. I assure you, there are young people coming out, standing for elections. PM will appoint some of them as ministers. At the end of 5 years, you take the photo today, take the photo today, and 5 years later, you take the photo of them again and compare. A lot of white hair. Worrying for you. What kind of candidates do we need to have? We need people who are capable, who can help the Prime Minister solve these problems. So, you know, in the past, we had problems. One example, water. We had depended on Malaysia for almost all our water. Then they say, when they're not happy with us, they will cut off the supply. You know what happens when we got no water supply? We die of thirst. But we have leaders who worried about that every day. And then we solve the problem. We have new water. We recycle every drop of water. So we can use it 2 times, 3 times, and so on. And we can be independent in our water supply.
Yeah.
So the grey hair that Mr. Lee Kuan Yew had, the grey hair that Mr. Goh Chok Tong has, the grey hair that Mr. Lee Hsien Loong has today, it's all for you.
Yeah.
So your vote next Friday is important. Send the right people to Parliament.
Vote PAP!
Just now, I said in Teochew what I think is Teochew. Not pure, but I think can do. I already explained our candidates, so I will not repeat. But some people still ask the question, why no heavyweights? I'm not referring to triangle, not the right kind of thing. Well, among the 5, I don't want to talk about all 5. Among the 5, we have one lawyer, Murali. And you know, he works for one of the big law firms in Singapore called Roger and Tan. He heads the litigation department, so go to court and argue. And 100 lawyers report to him. on the other side, there are also lawyers, right? At least 3 of them. So you ask them, when you see them, they come round and ask for your vote, how many lawyers report to you? Can they compare with Mulali? No! So voters of Aljunied, we have a good team here. Next Friday, give them your vote. Bring them home to Aljunied.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lim. Louder! Thank you so much, supporters. Our dear Aljunied supporters, thank you very much. Up next, please welcome our PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Chua Eng Leong. 欢迎在荣阳先生。
Aljunied, Taike Ho! Saudara-saudari yang saya hormati, salam sejahtera. Nama saya Chua Eng Leong, 44 tahun. Sudah berumah tangga dan mempunyai 2 orang anak. Saya amat gembira kerana telah diberi peluang berkhidmat untuk penduduk-penduduk di Eunos Division GRC Aljunied. Sepanjang 3 tahun yang lalu, saya sering membuat lawatan di Eunos dan saya amat gembira dapat bertemu dengan anda. Terutama sekali mendapat kata-kata perangsang dan nasihat dari anda. Saya bersedia berkhidmat untuk anda. Jika saya terpilih, saya ingin merusang program harmoni di Eunos yang mana unitnya Budaya Melayu akan disertakan. Dengan sokongan anda, kita boleh membuat Eunos sebagai keagamaan yang kami sama-sama banggakan. Mari kita bersama anda, untuk anda, demi Singapura. Majulah PAP!
Majulah PAP!
Majulah Singapura!
Majulah Singapura!
Lagi sekali dan penuh semangat. Majulah Singapura!
Majulah Singapura!
Majulah PAP!
Majulah PAP!
亲爱的爱林尼居民，大家晚上好！谢谢大家在这3年来给予我们的支持，能够为您服务，是我跟我的团队的荣幸。希望在这次的大选，您可以给我们一个机会，让我们成为您的代表，把这选期做得更好，把人民的心声带入国会。我们会努力做，会用心做，说到做到。
对。
把您的票投给我们，投给人民行动党。
Dear residents and friends of Aljunied GRC, good evening.
Good evening.
Today is a very special day. To all educators out there, happy Teachers' Day.
Yeah.
I have a vision, and that is to make Aljunied more vibrant again. Over the past 3 years, I volunteered in UNOS, and I love this place, but I love the people more.
The people love you too.
Thank you. I believe that there's so much more that we can do for the community. But to do that, we need your help. We need your vote to bring us into Parliament so that we can serve you and your family. Voters of Aljunied, we are with you, for Singapore! Let me share the plans that I have for the residents of UNOS in Aljunied GRC, and also the programs that will champion for you. If elected, I will speak up on 3 issues. First, for young families. Second, for our youth, the young. And third, for a very special group of caregivers. So let me tell you what the plans are. Firstly, young families. I know that nowadays, both husband and wife want to pursue their own careers and aspirations. At the same time, young couples also want to start their families early because we have all got baby bonus, right? 1, 2, 3, I think infinite number, we all have baby bonus because we have got a good government. Yes?
Yes.
So we have heard your concerns, and I promise to make infant care, child care services more accessible for you. And for parents with school-going children, we haven't forgotten about you. We will run student care programs so that you don't have to worry about your children while you're at work. Is that good? Secondly, for our youth, our young, I've said this before many times. The youth are the pioneers of our next generation. They're the ones who will go to SG100.
Right.
Because we have a good government, our education system is world class. Even other countries are talking about it. We want to provide more support to the young as their learning needs evolve. I believe that for our youth, more guidance can be given so that they have more balance in their daily lives.
Thank you.
We will champion for programs like enrichment, exposure and mentoring. But we will also make sure that no child is left behind.
Yeah.
We need to progress as one people and one nation.
One Singapore.
Now, thirdly, we have also a very special group which are our caregivers. Families are very important to our Asian cultural values. We appreciate our caregivers who dedicate themselves to looking after our loved ones. We understand your challenges as you juggle work, home and personal lives. I plan to introduce elder care services to support our caregivers and set up a caregiver support group. Right now, we've already started. We've already have a health screening program which is done by a mobile clinic that travels within the Aljunied GRC. And I believe all these services will benefit our residents. These are three very important things I will do for you. I promise you I'll do that for you.
Thank you.
We have all been walking with you over the last few years. And I'm appealing to the voters of Aljunied GRC. Send me and my team to Parliament.
Yes.
So that we can speak up for you on issues that concern you. You are the center of what we do. At the PAP, we are not a wayang party. We are an action party. We know the issues on the ground, and we also know that you want a more responsive team to look after your needs. So residents of Aljunied, we are always close to your hearts. And if you vote us into Parliament, we'll be here to look after you and your family.
Yes, yes.
My motto is 我们说得到
做得到
讲得到做得到 So come next Friday.
Vote for PAP.
Come next Friday, September 11th. When you go to the polling center, vote for
PAP. PAP. PAP.
voters. Don't play. Jangan main-main. This is not only your future in mind, but it's your children's future.
Yes.
So stand alongside me and my team, because we are with you, for you, for Singapore. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on, Aljunied voters, show your love for Mr. Chua Eng Leong. 谢谢蔡荣良先生。Up next, please give it up for our PAP candidate for Hougang as MC, Mr. Lee Hong Chuan. 我们掌声欢迎李鸿壮先生。
敖港好吧，阿朱尼好吧，红长好吧，我尽量用潮州话参福建打几句，尊敬的敖港选民，大家好，我的名是李鸿川。潮州打李鸿章，我到电脑公司做工，我到后港这个1年过了，我是后港的候选人。 Nama saya Lee Hong Chuan. I am the PAP candidate for Hougang SMC. 早在1989年，我就参加社区活动。当时我是在一位朋友的介绍之下，参加了一个儿童露营，当他们的指导员。那是26年前的事情了。这也就是说，我在基层组织社会工作已经担任26年了。
太好了！
也因为那时的参与，我结交了不少的朋友，和他们一起主办活动，让我间接的对社区服务产生浓厚的兴趣。在这26年里，不管是基层组织或是非基层组织，我都给予很多的平台，很多的机会，在各个领域担任不同的义务工作，从而也让到我看到不同的人、不同的事物、不同的处理方式。正所谓一种米养百种人，在这26年里，除了组织不同的活动以外，我也参加过帮助各个阶层，不论男女老少，不同族群、不同民众，让我学习到社区的凝聚力的重要性。同样在政府主屋长大、结婚、生小孩的我，也和你们一样，担心了吃穿住行、养老就医、子女教育等等问题，生活上种种的忧虑。在这1年来，我在后港走动的时候，听到你们的声音了。同时，我也知道你们希望生活上有所改变，有所改善。我小弟李洪壮一直在想，当我听了民生，我要如何改善民生？比方说，对于年轻人，我们需要给他们更多的空间来发展，给他们更多的平台，更多的机会，给他们有更好的希望。至于乐龄人士，他们要的是一个快乐与健康的黄金年华。就像我的外婆，今年高龄96，白天打太极，经常煮给我们吃，偶尔还打麻将。
哇，厉害了！
有时孙子坏蛋的时候，他还有力气骂他们、打他们，真是老当益壮。
对，麻将的功劳，
这些都来的不易，因为新加坡政府是照顾人民的，新加坡政府是考虑人民，以人民为中心点。新加坡建国50年，我们的先辈漂洋过海来到新加坡，千辛万苦，一点一滴地把新加坡打造成一个国际大都会、世界有目共睹的先进国家。这50年来的不容易，我们的政府一直关注民生，重视民生，保障民生，改善民生。我们的宗旨和目标一直环绕在民生的课题上，从人民长远的利益出发。我们知道，教育是民生的基础，就业是民生的资本，收入分配是民生的资源，社会保障 是民生的安全网。小弟我在后港走动，拜访和见过不少的居民，商家，各年龄层次，各种族，我听到不少的反馈，不少的意见。谢谢你们与我分享你们的苦与乐，你们的挑战，你们的诉求。后港区不是单单几座政府主屋、私人住宅、基础设施所可以概括。后港区的背后洋溢着浓浓的人情味，坚毅不拔的后港精神。我万分的感谢这段时间大家给予我的支持与鼓励。后港是一个成熟区，我希望可以打造一个具有爱心、生气蓬勃的社区。我有许多愿景，我也有很多希望可以跟你们一起落实。同时，我希望我可以代表你们向政府请命，传达你们的诉求。希望在下个星期五，你们投我神圣的一票。这里我就简单的提出其中3大计划。第一，后港区是个成熟主屋区，年长的一辈一年接一年的老去。不过，后港区内的各项硬件和软件已追不上日益增加的年长一辈。我希望为后港的人民打造出一个更便利的环境，比如更加快翻新一些老旧的设施，或增加一些无障碍的设施等等。我也会推出更多康乐活动，让更多居民生活方便、健康更加有意义。我希望后港的人民生活好、健康好，样样好。第二，我会推出一系列亲居民的活动，加强居民的凝聚力。我们一直都为生活而奔波，劳劳碌碌，每天不是带孩子上学，就是上班、下班、吃饭、看电视、睡觉等等。其实区内都可以有许多不错的活动，这些活动可以让居民一起学习，一起活动，把居民的凝聚力融入起来，让他们变得充实美满。第三，后港精神是富有人情味、有爱心、坚毅不拔的钢板精神。我们的后港区还有贫困家庭，有无亲无依的、无依无靠的乐龄人士，独立支撑的家庭单亲人士。不过，很多时候，我们的邻居会互相的帮忙，但是我们总是心有余力不足，独木难支。因此，我会把这系列的系统，把邻里、把其他社区、把福利团体和政府机构的资源好好整合。我会鼓励我们的居民积极地参加我们这些活动，帮助这些贫困无依的群体一起合作，群策群力，打造一个更有爱心的社会，巩固后港精神，加强后港精神。后港的全名，我也听到恁的声了，在恁希望后港有所改变，环境比更加好。但是，我需要你们的委托，你们的支持，只有你们后港的人民、后港的居民才有可能改变这个篇章。我小弟李洪壮会跟我的团队 尽我的一切所能，跟你们一起努力，完成这个任务，完成这个篇章，有个新的开始。后港已经度过无数个5年了，后港已经度过无数个选举了。为了你们，为了你的家庭，为了你的孩子，为了你的下一代，为你的子子孙孙，希望你们不要再拖延了。我们需要发展后港，建设后港，把它变得更美好。我李鸿壮誓言会做一个知民所想、察民所忧、亲民所爱、为民所需的好议员。要有好的未来，就要有好的选择。我李鸿壮就是你们的选择。Dear residents of Hougang, thank you for your support and encouragement for the past 1 year. Thank you for your valuable feedback. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. I understand what this place means to each and every one of you. I have also experienced your sentiment and understand why this place tie you together. Many 5 years has gone. Many elections have passed. For yourself, for your family, for your children, for your future generation. I hope you will not delay anymore. We need to rebuild Hougang. We need to develop Hougang. I hope you will not wait. Make this election count. Today, we are the pillar of Singapore economic workforce, and it is important that our concern be addressed and understood by policymakers, and that our voices are heard. I do hope I am given this opportunity to have a direct avenue to provide feedback from you, Hougang people, to the relevant authority. Only you, only your family can make this happen. I, Li Hong Chuan, together with my team, will be with you, for you, to build Hougang a better place you are proud to call home. For a better future, you need a better choice. I, Li Hong Chuan, will be your choice. Majulah Singapura! Majulah SG100! Hougang 好势了 Thank you! 感謝，謝謝，terima kasih! Thank you!
Thank you, Mr. Li Hong Chuan. Okay, the next speaker is, we have Mr. Samsul Kamal. Speaker seterusnya adalah Encik Samsul Kamal.
Let me try this in Mandarin.
All right.
大家好. Let me try this in Teochew. Takeho. Terima kasih. Mr. Chua, I should be saying this. To all teachers here and all teachers in Singapore, Happy Teachers Day. My name is Shamsul Kamal. I'm the PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC Kaki Bukit Division. When Prime Minister announced or introduced me, he told everyone I was a storyteller. Today I'll tell you a short story about myself, about my work as a grassroots leader in Kaki Bukit. Just a few years ago, I was serving as a grassroots leader at Kaki Bukit Division. Kaki Bukit has always had a special place in my heart. It was where I learned and earned my stripes as a grassroots leader. I worked very hard in Kaki Bukit with many of my grassroots leaders, all of them there, and I think we should give them a big round of applause for all their service to the community. And I think we should also thank all the grassroots leaders and the activists in Aljunied GRC division. In Kaki Bukit, I always remember it as a lively neighborhood center. Whenever you go around, you will see many familiar faces of residents, of people who have been living there many, many years, who practically rooted their lives there. Yes! At the markets, you will see very friendly stall owners, very happy at what they're doing, very proud of being a Kaki Bukit resident. As you walk along, you will find at that time, when I was there, the corridors, the lifts, the estates were very clean. It was a place well kept. But I noticed the estate has changed recently. During my recent walkabout since my return to Kaki Bukit, many residents have feedback that much could be improved further. Many shared that they felt they have not been taken care of since they last voted in 2011. Is that so? Visually, I saw the difference. Deeper down inside, some shared, especially those who need assistance, that they have not been served and supported. Recently, I also had the opportunity to walk around with my fellow candidates to the various constituencies in Aljunied GRC. Just today, as I was walking the markets of Serangoon North, I hear the same grouses, the same grievances from all over, especially residents from the heartlands. Aljunied residents too felt that they need some accountability this coming elections.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So I ask you, voters of Aljunied, my team hears your feedback and concerns. We want you to know that we hear you loud and clear. We want you to know that we care for you. Most importantly, you need to know that the team and the PAP have not abandoned you since 2011. We have been here all along. We have a plan for Aljunied that would make Aljunied the place where you aspire to live in a safe, caring and vibrant environment. On September 11, I'm calling all of you to reflect. I want you to reflect. Let's give a big round of applause to Prime Minister Ministerial. On September 11, I'm calling all of you to reflect on what has happened since 2011. Think long. Think hard. Is it time for a change?
It is.
You ask yourself.
Long overdue.
Your future and your children's future are in your hands. Let me share a little bit about the programs that we're going to start in Malay. Saudara-saudari sekalian, nama saya Syamsul dan saya lah calon PAP di Aljunied bagi pilihan raya ini. Izinkan saya berkongsi tentang program-program yang akan dan telah dilancarkan di Aljunied. Pasukan PAP sekini keseluruhannya telah berkhidmat untuk pengundi-pengundi semenjak Parti Pekerja memenangi pilihan raya di Aljunied pada tahun 2011. Mereka tidak pernah melupakan pengundi Aljunied. Kami telah menerima banyak maklum balas dan telah menganjurkan banyak inisiatif dan program-program untuk rakyat setakat 4 tahun yang lalu. Antaranya adalah seperti bantuan kewangan segera jangka pendek, pameran pekerja untuk mereka yang menghadapi kesulitan kewangan sementara. Ada program seperti bantuan bayaran tuition dan kupon-kupon makanan bagi murid-murid. Kita juga ada program bantuan perubatan bagi warga mas kita. Di kaki bukit dan seluruh Aljunied GRC, kita juga ada lawatan bas pameran kesihatan atau dipanggil wellness bus. Dan antara banyak lagi yang akan kita lancarkan jika kita dibawa kembali ke Aljunied. Saudara-saudari sekalian, tahun ini kita, Partai PAP, perlukan sokongan anda untuk mengundikan kami pulang sebagai ahli parlimen anda di Aljunied. Kita akan kembali berkhidmat untuk anda, bersama anda demi Singapura. Let me conclude in English. In 2011, the Workers' Party wanted your vote. You gave them. Segments of you gave
Not
them.
me.
Yeah.
I did not.
They wanted your trust. Some of us gave them.
Yeah. Not me.
They wanted a voice of a first world parliament. Some of us gave them. In 2015, they are asking you again, will we give them?
No way. No way.
I say to all of you, look deep.
Yeah.
Look into the eyes of your family members, your children, and ask yourself the hard questions, consider the hard truths. What would you give them now? Nothing.
Give them the
Good. Voters of Aljunied, the time has come. The future is in your hands. Like what Prime Minister mentioned, you are voting for your future. The future of your children in Singapore. Make the call. Vote for future. Vote for the PAP. Marilah Singapura. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you very much. Aljunied supporters, make more noise. And right now, please give a very warm welcome to Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong just joined us. Indonesia. அடுத்ததாக நீங்கள் மிகவும் எதிர்நோக்கி இருக்கும் அல்ஜுனைட் கூட்டுத்தொகுதி வேட்பாளர் திரு முரளி அவர்கள் சொற்பொழிவை கேளுங்கள். I welcome Mr. Murali to give his speech now.
அன்பார்ந்த அல்ஜுனைட் மக்களே, வணக்கம். நான் கடந்த 3.5 வருடமாக அல்ஜுனைட் மக்களுக்காகிய உங்களை நன்கு அறிந்து வருகிறோம். எனக்கு உங்கள் தேவைகள், பிரச்சனைகள் மற்றும் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் நன்றாக புரியும். உங்கள் தேவைகளை அறிந்து நாம் நமது தொகுதியில் பல சேவைகள் நிறைவேற்றியுள்ளோம். முதியோருக்கு மொபைல் கிளினிக் சேவைகள், பலருக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்புகள் தேடி தருவது, குறைந்த சம்பளம் வாங்கும் குடும்பத்தில் இருந்து வரும் பிள்ளைகளுக்கு சப்சிடைஸ் டியூஷன் மற்றும் உணவு பொருள் தருவது, மேலும் சட்ட மற்றும் குடும்ப ஆலோசனை. இது அனைத்தும் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நன்றாக தெரியும். நம்பிக்கை ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இதை நான் உங்களிடம் கற்றுக்கொண்டேன். உங்களுக்கு நம்பிக்கையான நேர்மையான எம்பி தேவை. நீங்கள் மற்றவர்கள் கொடுக்கும் தவறான வாக்குறுதிகளை நம்பி ஏமாறாதீர்கள். நன்றாக சிந்தியுங்கள். உங்களுக்காக நாம் நேர்மையாக, கடுமையாக, உண்மையாக உழைப்போம். எங்களுக்கு வாக்களியுங்கள். மீண்டும் சந்திப்போம். 各位同胞，大家晚上好。我在 Aljunied Paya Lebar 已经3年半。我支持的善意社区福利服务活动，了解你的需求和感受。我希望大家能给我一个机会，为Aljunied集权区得其民服务。谢谢。大家好，对唔住，我不要打多久，我爱帮忙我，谢谢。Para penduduk-penduduk di Aljunied, saya telah berkhidmat di Aljunied sepanjang 3,5 tahun yang lalu. Dalam tempoh masa ini, saya telah melaksanakan beberapa program termasuk tuition subsidi, program membaca, bantuan pengangkutan untuk warga mas, bantuan makanan dan juga nasihat guaman serta keluarga. Pembelajaran untuk program ini ditanggung oleh kami sendiri, bukan pemerintah. Saya ingin melakukan lebih dari ini. Harap anda sokong PAP untuk masa depan yang cerah, cemerlang bersama anda, untuk anda, demi Singapura. Sekian, terima kasih. Aljunied residents and friends, first and foremost, I want to thank you very much for your attendance here. I know that there are 9 rallies today, and some rallies are more entertaining than others. So I'm very honored and privileged that you chose us over them. Thank you so much. GE, May 2011 to be precise, we lost the general elections here. 1 year later, I went to Paya Lebar. I had a rough start. I remember bringing rice to the rental flats. And in rental flats, you have the poorest among the community. One gentleman said to me, I only accept WP rice. I don't accept PAP rice. Outside our branch, on several occasions, I saw joss sticks with offerings. These are what you see at funeral wakes. You don't have to imagine what was the message to me and to my activists.
Ignore them.
Lousy.
I have been greeted or maybe scolded with a lot of words. I don't think I can hazard repeating them here. I'll get into trouble. But I can share with you some of the more civilized words. You are stupid. Go back home. So this is what we heard. Am I affected? Yes, I'm a human being. I was more affected for my activists. Some of them are females and they get abused with flowery language. But am I deterred? No. No.
Yeah.
I told myself that these people need help. And I was willing to send a signal to them that I'm prepared to help them.
Good for you, sir.
Some of them want to intimidate me, and I wanted to tell them I won't be intimidated.
Yeah.
So I rolled up my sleeves and tried my best to regain the trust of these people.
Yes.
My objective is simple. Serve the community. Wei Ren Fu Wu. Putting community assistance above any other objectives, including political objectives. So we then started with our social programs, all from the branch. We had a number of programs. We had mobile clinics, we had food distribution, we had subsidized tuition for the children of poor families, and many, many others. Now, all this are funded by us, not by the government. We raised our own funds. So I'm very, very, very fortunate that we could begin, raise our own funds for our people, because they will then see our sincerity. I also did a lot of soul searching. I became more humble. I think I became better in listening. My wife says my wife told me that I became a better person. So Aljunied residents, thank you for that. At this point, I must say, I seldom get abused. So I must give full credit to Aljunied residents. They know when a person is sincere.
Yeah.
They know when a person is trustworthy. They also know when a person is a wayang king. So thank you very much, Aljunied residents. What we promise you is simple. We promise to be close to you, to listen to you. We promise to make sure we understand your needs and concerns, to fight for you fearlessly, but at the same time be responsible enough to explain the many trade-offs in policy. We do this because you are the center of what we do. We do it with you. Dear residents, I know estate management is a very important thing for you. In our GRC manifesto, we have set out an outline of our experience. We are confident that we can do a better job. We will safeguard your money. Above all, we will be accountable to you always. We will have more engagement with you, more dialogue, to make sure that what you expect is what we deliver. We will also explain to you the town council decisions. Also, we want to make sure that we cut out Aljunied residents from being kicked like political footballs from one point to another. We don't want you to be referred from one agency to another. You don't have to wonder whether or not the lines to be painted in your car park, is it a HDB problem or is it a town council problem? You don't have to wonder whether or not to get rid of the crow nestings in the trees near your flat windows, is it an AVA problem or is it a town council problem? We will remove that. You deserve seamless service and we will make sure we can deliver that. I'm also going to tell you what my colleagues and I won't do. Some of you here on the right, you can see Block 252. It is in yellow and red, that's the signage. Residents here would know when the earlier signage was taken down and when this signage went up. I can tell you that if we get to the power,
if we get elected in, we will not change the yellow and red signages for the blocks, for the car parks, to signages having the PAP colours. We will not do that. Why? It is a no-brainer. It's just simply a waste of money. There are 500 blocks in Aljunied. You do the math. More than $600,000 just for this exercise. It's a waste of money. We always put your interest above ours. We work for you. Now, residents. These elections, all political parties are agreed on one point. Only the PAP can offer good government. And nobody seriously doubts that Singapore faces very serious challenges. Mr. Lim Boon Heng took pains to go through what these challenges were. The global challenges are serious. Rising religiosity, terrorism, you have currency wars, national bankruptcies, the list goes on. And everything may affect Singapore, a tiny little red dot. We need exceptional government to steer us. Otherwise, the legacy left by our Lee Kuan Yew government would just simply disappear. So, Aljunied residents, vote PAP for a good government, vote PAP to ensure a bright future, vote PAP for Singapore.
Yes.
President's friends, is the PAP Aljunied team underdogs? In my view, we are. No. It doesn't matter. We came here to serve sincerely with you, for Singapore.
Yes.
When you go to vote on the 11th of September, ask yourself the following questions. Who can ensure the survival of Singapore?
PAP.
Who can ensure the stability of Singapore?
PAP.
Who has the people who are trustworthy, who are sincere, who put your interests above theirs?
PAP.
And who is capable to execute, to walk the talk, and to make good their words? PAP's track record speaks for itself.
Yes.
We, the PAP Aljunied team, will not change. I will always remember the experience I had in the 3.5 years I've been here. I will always remember the lessons that I've learned. Please bring us back home. Thank you very much.
Thank you! Aljunied supporters! Give it up for the Election Rally! We'd also like to say a warm welcome to Dr. Maliki Osman, TV television producers. We also Thank you. Well, Aljunied supporters!
Yeah.
Right now, let's hear from our very own Prime Minister, Lee Hsien Loong.
Something in Mandarin. Why hope Tian Wei boy any hope? You do we ho. Why you like to? Let us speak English. Saudara-saudari sekalian, apabila kami putuskan untuk adakan pilihan raya, antara perkara yang kami bincangkan ialah apakah PAP akan adakan rapat di kubu pembangkang di Aljunied ini? Pada saya, jawapannya jelas sekali. PAP prihatin tentang nasib anda, para penduduk Aljunied. Pasukan Aljunied dan Aukang serta para aktivisnya benar-benar mau memenangi semula Aljunied. Mereka mau berbincang dengan penduduk, membantu mereka. Jadi, saya rasa saya mesti datang sini, mesti turun padang. Dan saya mau dapat peluang ini bercakap dengan penduduk-penduduk Aljunied GRC dan juga Aukang SMC. Kami ada pasukan yang baik di Aljunied. Mereka ada 5B. Berwibawa, berdedikasi, bersemangat, berani, dan bertanggung jawab. Ini termasuk Samsul Kamal, tetapi Samsul bukan satu-satu orang pilihan kita, calon kita yang boleh cakap dalam bahasa Melayu, ya. Yang lain juga. Murali tadi bagus sekali. Mereka semua benar-benar mau berjuang untuk penduduk Aljunied selepas mereka lihat apa yang berlaku di sini. Dan mereka mau masa depan yang lebih baik untuk anda semua. Jadi, kerana saya telah hantar pasukan di sini, kerana kita berjuang di sini, jadi saya datang ke sini. Jadi saya harap anda sokong pasukan kita, pasukan PAP. Hati kita jujur. Kita harap bekerja dengan rakyat, bekerja dengan penduduk-penduduk Aljunied, memperbaiki keadaan dalam kawasan undi ini, termasuk town council, termasuk sekitaran, termasuk flat-flat dan blok-blok anda, supaya apabila Singapura maju jaya, Aljunied juga tidak akan ketinggalan belakang. Jadi sokonglah pasukan kita. Pada hari Jumaat minggu akan datang, 11 September, hari kita mengundi. Harap anda undilah pasukan kita, supaya sekali lagi PAP dapat mewakili anda, supaya sekali lagi PAP dapat bekerja untuk anda, supaya kita boleh bersama anda, untuk anda, demi Singapura. Terima kasih.各位爱玉尼区的选民们，大家晚上好。刚才我问杨木光同志，这么多人是不是都住在这里的？他说大家都是爱玉尼区的居民，所以很高兴跟大家说一声晚上好。我们这一次大选，我们决定举行，当然大选需要举行群众大会。问题是，应该在哪一些选区举行群众大会？我们决定，其中一个选区必须是反对党的堡垒，就是阿育尼集选区。为什么呢？不是因为我们认为这个是容易攻克的一个地方，而是因为我们认为这里有希望，需要我们服务，需要我们支持，希望我们帮忙的许许多多成千上万的居民选民。选民需要我们服务，我们必须义不容辞，义无反顾，勇往直前，奋斗到底，拼到底。所以我们组织了一个团队，在阿育尼区上阵。 包括赖天发、杨木光、蔡荣良、木人里、山水卡马和后港的李鸿壮先生，5个将领。他们每一个我都认识，有些认识很久了。李鸿壮先生在后港了，他19岁就开始在德一选区服务了，一直到现在45岁，是26年的时间了，还是不断为人民服务。杨木光第一次选举是很激烈的竞争，进山集选区，年纪大一点的可能记得。这一次我告诉他，我问他，你愿意不愿意再一次回去阿余尼？他说党需要我去哪里，我当然义不容辞。Victor Lai 1999年就开始在这里服务了，也是今年16年了。风水轮回转，局势改变，但是他的决心一直完全没有改变，坚决维持下去，奋斗到底。蔡荣良上一次大选之后，从阿余尼区实现了，他自愿挺身而出说，我愿意在那里服务。我们觉得这样的人，我们对他们有信心。木人里，他在木人里先生请站起来。木人李先生同志，他其实也是我们的老同志，在Bukit Batu当我们的支部的秘书很多年了，我们派他到这里来，他也是党需要我，需要派我去哪里我就去哪里，在这里服务。刚才你听到他讲的话，很不容易的，来这里不只需要厚脸皮，还要有壮的心肠，愿意去拼。人家说你不管他，因为他知道他做的是正确的事，是正义的事情。千万人反攻他，不要继续向前进。山水卡马，他也在这里服务好几年了。他是，你看他面孔，很善良的面孔，其实就是他的人格。他是很关注人家的，他很照顾别人，很想替别人做事情，所以他变成一位老师，辅导了许许多多的学生。我说你到阿余尼基选区来，帮助我们千千万万的选民。他说可以，所以现在我介绍给你们我们的团队。我可以完全确实的告诉你说，这个团队比现有的团队，在阿余尼的团队跟后港的团队胜任有余，不会孙策。肯定把市政理事会交给我们这一个团队，会把市政理事会许许多多的问题解决，把市政办得更好。对。希望大家给他们一个机会，因为他们不只是6个人， 他们有人民行动党在后面全力的支持他们，支援他们，让他们做得好，督促他们为你们服务。这些是选区里的事情。当你选一位议员的时候，或者一组议员的时候，这个是议员的第一个责任。但是议员也是一个党的党员，所以许许多多同一个党的议员集合起来就组织国家的政府。所以当大选的时候，你选的议员，你是选议员管理你的市政，但是你也是选政府管理我们的国家。所以希望大家谨慎考虑，要选哪一个团队、哪一个党治理国家，确保我们大家共同的前途。
选 WP 龙中气啊！
我不用讲，大家都知道了，也听到了。所以行动党说投我们一票，为什么呢？不是因为反对党不好，所以投我们一票，是因为我们有决心、有能力，有我们的许许多年的业绩表现，我们能够替人民做事，所以请大家投人民行动党一票。我们做的事情大家看到了，老的后港、老的阿育尼跟今天的后港和阿育尼天渊之别。当然4年前的阿育尼跟今天比，这个很难说了。不过如果看我们整体的表现，看我们共同做出来的成绩，我很坦白的可以说，我们做的其实是很不错的。所以近几年我们能够庆幸，能够欢腾，是有理由的。我很感谢大家，尤其感谢建国一代的努力。当然我们做的只是一个业绩，是已经做成了，交出来的成绩。现在我们要求的是人民新的委托，让我们能够继续为人民服务，以后能够继续做得更好。所以我们不只需要讲过去做过的事情，也能够讨论我们将来有决心做的事。什么事呢？解决人民困难的事，使国家繁荣发达的事，使我们的年轻人有光明前途的事，使我们的老人家老有所养，能够安心安享晚年的事。许许多多事情，一个群众大会谈不完的，所以我每一个群众大会谈1-2点。前晚我去大龙巴哥集选区，我就谈了住屋的问题，谈了医药的问题。今晚我只要讲2件事，一个是老人的事情，一个是年轻人的事情。老人的事情对新加坡来说很重要。第一，老人家对新加坡做了许多贡献，尤其建国一代。第二呢，老人家人数越来越多，并且我们每一个人有一天都会老的，所以我们必须确保老有所养，乐龄人士必须能够安享晚年。怎么做得到？许许多多的计划，我们的建国一代配套就是其中一个重要的计划，是一个13亿13 billion 130亿元的配套，这花很多年是要运作很多年的，因为今天的老人家还可以活10年、20年，甚至30年，我们必须继续的照顾他们。我们做到了。我们的公积金也是一个好计划，我们 不断的改善我们的公积金制度，就确保大家老了之后有足够的储蓄。如果我们的公积金终身计划 CPF Life 有足够的每个月的佣金，可以安享晚年。有些人说公积金为什么利率这么低啊？哎呀，低的可怜啊！我们应该多一点利率啊！这个大家就轻一点。的确，这样讲的人不知道我们真正计划的内容。
讲的容易吗？
公积金，每个人每个月供进去的，可以用来买房子，可以用来还医疗保健，可以用来付孩子的教育费。你知道那个利率是多少吗？一个利率是2.5%，可是你的特别户口的储蓄利率头6万元是5%啊，每个月5%的利率。如果你是老人家有退休户头 retirement account， 你投3万元，利率是每年6%，4+1+1 6%。你去什么地方可以找到6%的储蓄户头呢？如果你去银行，在现有的情况下，银行给你1%就很侥幸了。公积金给你的是6%，所以如果说还不够，当然多益善。但是如果说这个是很少了，我就不敢苟同。其实公积金是不错的，怎么知道不错呢？很多人不止把公积金留在 CPF 里面，同时把自己的现款加入公积金里面，因为他们希望获得这个利息。去年就有将近5亿元被公积金的户头的拥有者投进公积金里面，这个是自愿的。其实政府你不来，政府负担更轻松，因为你来了，我们需要找一个办法还给你6%的利率，不少啊。所以可以看得到，其实我们是相当照顾老年人的。我们的制度是不错的，可以办得更好，当然可以，但是其实这个是好的制度。年轻人，我们也费尽苦心为年轻人设想，为年轻人前途铺路。今晚我想年轻人不少，有年轻人在家庭的也不少，爸爸妈妈、爷爷奶奶、公公婆婆，你家里大家都有年轻人，大家都希望年轻人有一个灿烂的前途，所以政府也是希望年轻人有一个灿烂的前途。怎么做？从教育做起，从幼儿教育做起，从学前教育做起，从学校的设备、学校的课程内容做起，一直到理工学院、公益教育学院、大学，甚至到工作里。我们说 Skills Future 就是我们未来的技能计划，终身努力，活到老，学到老。怎么样做呢？政府帮助你，资源、经费、鼓励、支持，所以我们的年轻人会有更光明的前途。这个是我们的责任，也是我们绝对会做的事情。要做得到，我们需要一个强有力的团队，所以希望大家支持我们，支持我的团队。我自己一个人尽力而为，还是能力有限。好像新谣的歌说，我从来就不在乎自己不能成就一番大事业，但我能够贡献一份微薄的力量。但是大家众志成城，如果大家集合起来，让我组成一个强大的团队，我看这个不是微薄的力量了，这个是强有力的一个团队，为大家服务。这样我们可以共同努力， 确保我们都有一个更美好的将来。我现在讲到这里为止，因为时间有限，我要用英语讲。那希望大家考虑我所说的话。下个星期投票的时候，请投人民行动党一票。谢谢。Good evening, friends and residents of Aljunied GRC and Hougang SMC. Very happy to see all of you here and in good spirits. I'm very happy to be with you this evening in Aljunied to talk to you about our plans, about Aljunied, about Singapore in the future. We decided to have a rally in Aljunied. I decided to come to talk to you at this rally in Aljunied. Because I wanted you to know that I've sent a good team here of people, Li Hong Chuan in Hougang, and the 5 we have here in Aljunied, Victor, Wat Guang, Murali, and the others, and that we are behind them. We have full confidence in them. We will support them, and together, if you give us a chance, we will serve you well. Aljunied has changed enormously over the years. 40, 50 years ago, this was a backward place. A very poor part of Singapore, full of kampongs. There's the Jalan Yunus Malay settlement, there's Kampong Batak, Kampong Ubi, Kampong Wat Tanjong. There were Chinese kampongs, Kampong Yu Keng, near Lorong Tai Seng. A lot of gangsters were there. There were bungalow houses on stilts in the Hillside Drive, Parry Road, roadside area. And there was a Jiu Huang Gong, famous Chinese temple, now moved somewhere else. And the hawker food was also not bad. I have spent time in Aljunied. For a year, I was in Jalan Kambing Camp, 20 SA, Paya Lebar. Today, the camp is gone, the Jalan Kambing is gone, the Kambing also is gone. But I'm not gone, I'm back. So, you just look around you, the houses, the fields, the trains, the roads. Year by year, the PAP government working with you, we've transformed Aljunied. The kampong became new towns. We built Bedok Reservoir, a very beautiful place. I've been there many times for walks in the evenings with my family. Serangoon Gardens, that's been there for now about 55, nearly 60 years, but we've upgraded it. In fact, Serangoon Gardens for some time was part of Ang Mo Kio GRC, and I was the MP covering Serangoon Gardens. And when I was looking after Serangoon Gardens, we introduced the EUP, the Estate Upgrading Project, and we made sure that Serangoon Gardens was in the first batch of the EUP. So the circuits at Serangoon Gardens, the roads, the longkangs are covered, Chom Chomp is better, the hawker center is better. And why did we do that? Because we wanted to make things better for the residents. Same with Kaki Bukit, same with Paya Lebar. We have made Eunos and Aljunied a vibrant place. So when Giorgio and his team took over, 1988, and later on became a GRC, this became better and better year by year. They also ran the town council well, ran it operationally well, good service to you, ran it financially soundly. So it broke even, it built up its reserves, made sure there was something for the rainy day. And in fact, this is not done in one day, it's many years' work. Because decades of work by good men and women working with you who made this progress. But it doesn't take long to demolish it, to waste it away. And 4 years ago, we didn't win the elections. We handed over the town council to Workers' Party. It was in good working order then. Workers' Party, we told them, here you are, working town council. Today, and the Workers' Party took it over, signed off the accounts. Accounts were all properly kept, certified by the auditors in a surplus. But unfortunately, for the last 4 years, things haven't gone well at all.
Yay.
And that's why we're sending a good team here to contest in Aljunied, to convince and persuade you that the PAP is the right choice. You vote for my team. Vote for them. They will stop things from going wrong and they will put things right. And things will work again. So when you are voting for the team which will look after your town council. But you're also voting for the team which will look after the government. And when we ask you to vote for the PAP, I am telling you not just that we will look after your town council well, but also that we will look after Singapore well, because we intend to form the next government and we intend to take Singapore forward. How do you know I'm telling you the truth? Because we have been doing this for 50 years, we have shown you what we can do, and I have been doing this for 30 years, and I think you know me, and you know my character, you know my personality. If I say can. If I say cannot, I'm sorry, beside. And I'm telling you, if the PAP come back here in Aljunied, Esaya! Esaya, see me, what can you do?
We trust you.
We can work in Aljunied, we can work around Aljunied, because Aljunied is in the eastern part of Singapore, it's right in the middle. Big piece, you've got Marine Parade next to you, you've got the trees next to you. And these are all areas which I'm sure Aljunied residents go to frequently. So, for example, we are developing Paya Lebar Central, just outside your boundary in Marine Parade. And already there are new developments there, including things like the Lifelong Learning Institute. We've got Wisma Geylang Serai coming up. Will be ready in 2 years' time and will be an important hub for residents. And come Hari Raya, I think it'll be even more lively and colorful. And here in Aljunied, we are going to redevelop the Tefu Industrial Estate. It will become a modern, green, beautiful Tefu Industrial Park. Nice to look at, also very good for jobs for your residents. We have Downtown Line 3 coming. It will open in 2 years' time, under construction now. I'm sure a bit inconvenient for residents, but it is on the way. And there will be 4 stations in Aljunied GRC. Bedok Reservoir, Bedok North, Kaki Bukit and Ubi Station. So it's going to be much more convenient for Aljunied residents to commute, to go to work. We're also improving the amenities in the area. So we can have Sungai Pinang, the canal on Hougang Avenue 10. We're going to have active, beautiful and clean waters. If you go to along Potong Pasir, you can see what it looks like because the Kallang River going through is very pleasant. It's like having a mini park going through your neighborhood. I have one, Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park, just outside my constituency, so I pinjam from Bishan. If you have a good one, I think Marine Parade, Tampines and Ang Mo Kio will come and pinjam from you. The biggest plan we have is a long-term one. Aljunied is one of the biggest areas GRCs in Singapore. It's not the biggest in numbers, but the biggest in area. You know why? Because in the middle of Aljunied GRC, you've got one big piece where there are not many people living. It's called Paya Lebar Air Base. Only the aeroplanes live there. But we are moving Paya Lebar Air Base to Changi. It will take some time, 15-20 years to start happening, but we are building, planning, and we are going to move Paya Lebar Air Base to Changi. When you move Paya Lebar Air Base to Changi, we are going to have 800 hectares of land opened up. Bigger than Pishan, bigger than Ang Mo Kio, and then we will be able to build many houses, many factories, many offices in the Paya Lebar Air Base, and around Paya Lebar Air Base, all the houses which have to be low, all the houses which can hear the boom of the aeroplane coming down, the aeroplanes will have moved away, the houses can be redeveloped, many more homes, so that children who want to live near their parents, I think you'll have a chance. The parents who want to move in here and live with their children, I think you have a good chance. You want jobs here, the jobs will also be here. You want green fields and parks here, we will also have that in Aljunied. But you need a PAP government to do that. Please vote for the PAP government. So in Aljunied we have plans. For Singapore we have plans. I talk about different parts of this when I go to different rallies. So in Tanjung Pagar I talked about housing, I talked about healthcare, I described how SGH is going to be redeveloped. That also is a 20-year plan. So tonight I want to talk about just two things to tell you what we are thinking of for Singaporeans for the future. Old folks and young people. I think that covers everybody down here. Because if you're not old, then you're young at heart. We have a lot of plans to look after the old people because we have a lot of old people and we're going to have more. And because I think we owe the old people a debt. They've done a lot of good work for us and we must make sure that we honor and respect them and take care of them in their old age. We did that with a Pioneer Generation package. First with a Pioneer Generation name. So when people see me, they say, 我是建国一代. I'm a pioneer. A lot of pride. It makes me feel very happy because we have done the right thing and we've made them respected and we've given them a sense of fulfillment in their sunset years. The Pioneer Generation package makes a big difference to them for their healthcare needs. No need to worry anymore. They will be okay. And even for those not quite old enough to be pioneer, but maybe just a little bit younger. So they also got something. Not the PG package, but they got CPF top-ups, Medisave top-ups, and quite a lot of, not more than gesture, quite a lot of policies to help them because we recognize, well, they also made a contribution, and I think the slightly younger ones also deserve something. And just by chance, I'm also a slightly younger one. And so are many of you, I'm sure. We also have the CPF scheme to help everyone save for retirement. It's a very good scheme. I think it makes sure that if you have been working, you put aside money, you can buy a house, you can provide for your Medisave, you will be okay when you grow old. How does it work? I read people saying CPF only 2.5%, interest rate so low. Wow, they want a lot more. But do you know how much CPF gives you in your special account? The special account, which we all have, for the first $60,000, you get 5% interest a year. You go to DBS, cannot get that. You go to UOB, cannot get that. But you put your money in the CPF, you can get 5% a year for the first $60,000. Not bad. If you are a retiree, if you are more than 55 years old, you have a retirement account. Retirement account, even better. First $30,000. You know what you get? 6% interest.
Wow.
6%. I think it's not bad, right? So why, when you go to opposition rallies, they never mention this? Because if they mention this, nobody will vote for the opposition. But I think I should mention this. And I should tell you also why I think it's a good thing. Because a lot of Singaporeans think it's a good thing. When we tell people these numbers, they say, wow, can I put more money into my CPF or not? So the answer is yes, can. You have some rules, but can. And do you know how much people put into the CPF? Last year, Singaporean CPF members volunteered, took money either from their OA or from their cash, and mostly from cash, to give to the CPF, to put into their special account, to put into their retirement account, so that they have enough for their old age and they can enjoy this high interest rate. And you know how much they put in? $500 million last year. They are not silly, they are not ignorant, they understand. They can read, go to the CPF website, they must have checked out the interest rates. I'm sure they went to the bank's website, they checked out the bank's interest rates, they decided CPF better, put the money into the CPF. I think they are wise. So, I think the CPF is taking good care of the old people. But we are making it better. I think we've made it more flexible. We made a rule so that when you reach the withdrawal age, which is about 65, you can take out 20% of your money in the CPF. So you can spend. If you want to travel, you have something for your grandchildren, you need something for your kids' education, well, you can take out part of your money, but you keep the rest of the money for your old age. I think it's fair. I think it's flexible. I think it gives people a choice. You don't take it out, you keep it in, well, you earn good interest. You need it desperately, you take it out, you have that flexibility. So I think that is the way we want to service Singaporeans. Provide for you and give you a choice. For old people, we do that. For the young people, we also do a lot of things, but I want to talk about only one thing, which is young people, we do education for them. At every National Day rally, I talk about education for our young people, one way or another. My first rally, I talk about teach less, learn more. They call it TLLM. Teach less, learn more. What does it mean? Every year we improve the syllabus in school. Every year the students are better prepared and understand the subject better. And every few years we do a test and we compare with other countries. And usually Singapore, English, Math, Science, we are top of the group. Top not just in Southeast Asia, top not just in Asia, top of the group all over the world. And so we can find jobs for our young people. We work hard, but we can find the jobs. We talk about the need to give our young people better head start in life early, young. So we have better preschool, we have more childcare subsidies, we have more childcare places, we've upgraded preschool teachers, and we've made sure that the PCF, the PAP itself, I've made sure that the PCF is upgrading to serve your children and grandchildren better. We promised it, we have done it. We said every school a good school. And yes, we have managed to make every school a good school. How do I know that? I give you one example. We have a national competition every year. It's called the National Flying Machine Competition. They make something and they have to build a little aeroplane, no engine, and then try and control and fly it. All the schools participate, primary schools, secondary schools, all over Singapore. And you look at I just name you some schools, see if you can guess the winners. NUS High School, Hwa Chong, Dunman High, Jurong Primary School. Who do you think won that competition? Jurong Primary School. Better than NUS High, better than Hwa Chong, better than Dunman. I'm not saying that these are not good schools, but Jurong Primary School, Primary 5, 顶呱呱了不起. So every school is a good school. We say we will make it happen. We got more places to universities. We got more universities. SIT, UNISIM. We built it. We are going to look after everybody for your future when you go into the workforce. Skills future. Train, upgrade, get a better job. we will do it. We are going to create more ways up so that no matter where you are, what stage you are in life, you will have a chance to do better for yourself. We will do it. For the future, for our kids, for Singapore. I spend time talking about the kids because actually the kids are the most important thing for us all. In a family, we dote over our children. We want them to do well. 望子成龙成凤. As Singapore, we look at our kids, we say, they are the future of Singapore. They are what will make this country succeed. In fact, they will be Singapore. 20 years from now, the kids today will be here attending rallies, and the teenagers today may be here making speeches to you. And we want them to be good citizens, good audience, and I hope also good leaders standing here making speeches to you. This National Day Parade, beautiful show. You watched it on TV, some of you would have seen it on the Padang. What was it which moved me most? Two things. One, when Kit Chan sang Home.
Oh, yes.
All of us around the Padang, we could actually hear ourselves singing Home together with her.
Yes.
This is our future. This is where we are. This is home truly. And we will take care of this home. But the other moment was after the parade. You may have noticed the final event in the parade, the final item, all these stick figures, LED lights dancing around on the stage, on the Padang. They were all primary 5, primary 6 students, dressed up in costumes. They lit up the costumes, they danced around, very beautiful. You can't see the face, but you can just see the stick man in the circle down there. But after that, I went to the Padang to see the faces. After the parade was over, the president left, I went down, took a look, chatted with them. And that's what moved me most, because you could see them all, each one, some red, some blue, some green, some yellow, each one with lights around their hoods. And their faces lit up by the lights, lit up by their excitement, their confidence, their joy. And I felt so happy with them. I thought, that is the face of Singapore tomorrow.
Yes.
They are the reason why we are working so hard, right? Because we want them, they carry our hopes, our dreams, our future. We want them to succeed, we want them to do well, we want them to have a good Singapore inherited from us, but also taken care of so that when they take care of it, they can make it even better and even stronger. And to do that, you need a good government, and I think we need a good PAP government, and I ask you when you go to vote in Aljunied and also all over Singapore, please vote for the right government. So all those kids, so that all those kids we saw, all those smiles we saw, all those hopes you could see in their faces, they will be fulfilled, they will be achieved. They will do the impossible, and we, whether we are grandfathers marching in the veterans troop, or whether we are looking at them from somewhere else in the sky, we will say, we are proud of them. So, vote for the right party, make sure we have the right government, make sure we have the right Singapore, with you, for Singapore. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Shah. 再次感谢方律师，谢谢我们的总理。Thank you very much, supporters. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, a familiar face, PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Yo Kwang.
各位亲爱的阿育尼基选区的居民们，我回来了。今天早上到咖啡店去走，跟很多居民说我回来了，他们说你真的回来了，回家的感觉真好。不过也有人告诉我，你走开吧，你回来干嘛？我们不管有些人怎么想，只要我们一心一意的要为阿育尼基选区的居民们服务，我一定要回来。小的时候，我跟很多我们这一辈的新加坡人一样，我们在干房里面长大，我们在公共的水沟里冲凉，从干房看着新加坡慢慢的成长，我们搬到大巴窑一房式主屋，住到我大学毕业，我的爸爸才有办法买一间3房式的主屋。到了我结婚，我有办法给自己买一间5房式的主屋。这就是新加坡。不管我们的家庭背景怎么样，只要我们努力，我们就有前途。我们一定要保持这样的制度，让我们的下一代也像我们一样。新加坡最可爱的地方，有一个朋友告诉我，就是没有人问你的出身，没有人问你的家长是谁，没有人问你的家庭是富还是穷，你也能够进学校，你也能够努力，你也能够成功。所以我们要继续，我们不能够只有说法，我们要有想法，我们还要有做法。对，我们一定要让新加坡继续繁荣增长，继续成为我们最美好的家庭。我的老师在我小时候告诉我，杨木光干嘛你叫杨木光？我也说不出来，我说我爸爸叫我杨木光，我就是杨木光。后来老师告诉我，那我来跟你说吧，木不磨不光，木要燃烧自己才能够发热发光。所以我一定要成为一个能够发热发光，能够为社会为国家为我们的家庭为我自己的下一代为大家的下一代带来热带来光的一个人。我希望与你一起，让我们的下一代永远都有那么美好的阳光，永远都生存都活在都生长在新加坡这么一个热情的地方。我的老师也告诉我，好人难做，但是不能不做，好事多磨，要努力斟酌。所以不要说难，我们只要有决心，我相信我们一定能够为我们的居民创造一个更美好的明天。拍戏鼓噪。我知道居民们都有很多困难，就像我们有一句老话说，家家有本难念的经。我听来听去我也不会念，因为真的是本难念的经。但是我们还是得专心的听，我们还是得专心的用心的去理解，看我们能够怎么样的把这些问题来搞定。我最近走来走去，开始我说我唱的是小小羊儿要回家，那我来到这里以后，我发现我们的居民们都在跟我唱一首歌，他说看看我听听我。我要告诉我的居民们，我看到了，我也听到了，只要我在你左右，明天会更好。问题肯定不是那么容易，跟大家分享一个例子。我到选区去，我看到了好多老人家，我就觉得很多老人家跟我说医药费好贵，有些人又喜欢看中医，所以我在我的区里面 建了2个中医义诊所。我以为这样就是帮我们的居民解决了问题了。后来我发现不是的。有一天我在做家访的时候，一个老人家告诉我，杨木光，你知道吗？你虽然跟我说你有很多这些服务的设施，但是我的膝盖坏了，我走不动了，有这些设施我也用不上了，所以我很感谢你的用心，但是对我们这些人来讲没用。我听了很伤心，但是我们不能够只是伤心，我们也不能够只是说我听到了我可怜你，我们要想办法。还好后来我就发现大众医院有登门护理服务，我就召集了一群朋友，他们都很热心，所以对于那些没有办法到义诊所去就诊的，我们为他安排让中医到他家里去给他看病，这才是方法。我们庆祝国家的50周年，刚刚我在网上也看了一个故事，说有一对夫妇结婚50年了，所以也在庆祝金喜年结婚50周年。很多人就问他们，你们2个在一起这么久了，到底开心不开心？后来就问这位太太，你的先生有没有缺点？你的先生有什么优点？这位老太太的回答是，我的先生的缺点太多了，多到像天上的星星一样，我数都数不清，我每天都在骂他。然后人家就问他，那你缺点那么多，你老公缺点那么多，你为什么还跟他在一起？因为他有一个很大的优点。然后人家问他，那很大的优点是什么？他就只有一个很大的优点，他爱我。那个很大的优点就像太阳一样，太阳一出来，星星都没有了，黑夜也过去了。PAP 政府就是一个为国为民爱民的政府，所以有爱，我们就是太阳，我们一定会有一个更美好的明天。希望大家给我们一个机会，让我的团队能够回到安营集选区，为你们大家服务。Dear residents of Aljunied GRC, I'm very happy to be home, and I hope on 11th September you really give me a chance to come back here and serve you. I spent the last 8 days walking around. I heard your voice. We care about you. This morning, a young girl asked me, well, what is there for us? So I told her, no, for all of us, we all want our next generation to be better than us. So we will make sure we have good education program, but not only that, we have to make sure they will have good job, better job, and more jobs. So if you put me in parliament, I will only talk about 3 things. Jobs, jobs, jobs. Make sure we continue to make Singapore a full employment economy. Make sure all of us will have better jobs. Make sure the fair consideration framework will be better to ensure that we have Singaporean core. We will be able to continue to make Singapore a home for all of us. Please support us. Bring us home. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yogwat Kwan. And now for our final speaker tonight, PAP candidate for Aljunied GRC, Mr. Victor Lai.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We have to end at 10, so I'm going to cut my speech short. But I want to thank all of you for coming and showing us that little ounce of support. When it's put together, we will have the energy to carry on. I want to also quickly thank Dr. Maliki for taking the time to come, but we won't have enough time for him to speak. So thank you. Can you hear? 大家好，我是赖音华，我是赖天发 I am Victor Lai. I have been here working and serving quietly since 1999. I have seen several GEs. I have seen 2011. It has not been easy to pick up the pieces when we lost a very good PAP team led by a very exceptional leader, Mr. Giorgio, and his very capable teammates. I am still here. It's been 16 years. I decided when I had the chance to enter politics in 1996 that I would take a different route. I would come from the bottom. I decided that I could not do it if I did not know where my heart is. So I served quietly in 1999 after the Asian financial crisis to help Singaporean families who were affected. Why? Because I was affected too. I can understand the uncertainty, the sense of vulnerability of working in the private sector. We have had to reinvent ourselves every 3 years. But then I asked myself, isn't that what Singapore is about too? So here I am. We are the PAP candidates for Aljunied GRC. We have been helping many families. We have continued even after 2011. And like my comrades have shared with you, it was not easy. We were intimidated by all kinds of tactics, hardcore opposition. You have seen some of the behavior at the nomination center. Is that the kind of politics we want? No! Are those the kind of politicians we want? No! We are not going to run away. We have been in Aljunied for so many years. It is our home, and we will not be intimidated. I will sing Uta. I appeal to voters, look into your hearts. Vote for people who have their hearts in the right place, no matter what the other titles are that they carry. Look at the people who care for you, who walk the ground and serve you. Bring us home to Aljunied. Vote PAP. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Victor Lai. We can't hear you! Louder! Who are you going to vote for? Who are you going to vote for? Who are you going to vote for? Voters of Aljunied, we have listened to you. We have heard your voices. We care for you. Together we can achieve more.
Give us a chance to serve you. Vote us into parliament. Bring us home to Aljunied. With you, for Singapore!
Well, Aljunied supporters, you know what to do on September 11th. 我相信大家知道，在9月11号，你们该投你的城市的一票在哪一方？只记得你我同心，为国为民。உண்டிலா PAP. அஜய் மக்களே, நீங்கள் கொடுத்த பேராதரவுக்கு நன்றி, ஊக்குவிப்புக்கு நன்றி.
கரகோஷங்களுக்கு நன்றி, முக்கியமாக நீங்கள் கொடுக்க போகும் வாக்குகளுக்கு நன்றி என்று கூறி உங்களிடத்தில் விடைபெறுகிறோம்.
Excellent, Aljunied GRC. Who will you vote for? Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Have a safe journey home.
谢谢大家。Terima kasih. Best of luck and good evening, good night, and please take care on your way home, yeah? 谢谢大家，谢谢，晚安，记得投你们神圣的一票哦，谢谢。
Victor!
So.
Stand a bit. Look for people.
Okay.
How's your?
Oh, 关于历史的，我就对历史的。
I know lah, politician. You want to shake hands with him or can I ask you a question now?
Okay,
can I? Okay, like. Okay, are you a resident of Aljunied?
No, Hougang SMC.
You're a resident of Hougang SMC. The last time did you vote for Workers' Party?
No, I voted for PAP.
Okay, why are you a staunch PAP supporter? Despite the whole of Hougang being dominated by Workers' Party supporters.
Well, I guess that they have good, PAP has a good track record. And mainly because when I look at the LP, the accounts, the way they handle it, they're not very transparent. And on top of that, higher labour airbase will open up to the civilian side. So I thought that PAP would be the right position to actually deal with it and expand higher labour.
Okay. Are you annoyed with me because I'm holding you back from the Prime Minister?
No, not really. I think because.
Okay, I'll let you go now. Thanks.
Okay.
I asked the thing back there. Not the sort of especially
live at Aljunied GRC. We've also heard so thinking about weighing both Channel News Asia considering